Big up James Jameson. Sorry, mate. Sorry, guys. I just sorted some out. How you all doing? Massive respect. It's not going to be a very late, very late. It is late. Very long live, about an hour or something. Big up the Bud Files. Good to see you, mate. Hi, Leo. Good to see you, Leo. How you doing, brother? Massive respect to you, mate. I thought I'd go live for an hour. I'm pretty knackered, to be fair, but I didn't see many lives. I was on Andrews for a bit, just ghosting. And we had some fucking guy on there. Don't know who you think it. I don't know if you guys can guess who it is, who they was fucking pretending to be or who he wasn't. But it did sound like that fucking Buzzy's mate, Martin. Good to see you, Beth. Massive, massive love to you, Beth. Hope you're well. So yeah, tomorrow, there's gonna be like a little bike meet. So I'm thinking if you guys want me to I won't if you don't think it's interesting, but I'm going to do like a bit of videoing and pictures of this bike meet. It's quite a lot of bikes that go like different sorts and stuff, so different sort of content again. I'm absolutely knackered, guys. Swear to God. I'm okay. I am doing okay. How about yourself? Yeah, I'm well. I'm well, Beth. I'm good, thanks. Being kind off YouTube, playing FIFA, I'm working, been trying to work out. That's what been going on. British Grand Prix tomorrow. I know, yeah. I was looking forward to that, but I want to get this meeting. Big up Pork Chops. Good to see you, Pork Chops, mate. I want to go to this meeting, and there's like hundreds, like 200 bikes, if not more. Lords, I swear to God, lords. So I want to get different pictures of different bikes, and my brother wants to go there as well because of his bike, obviously. Um, but yeah, the Grand Prix. I look forward to that. I'll watch the highlights of it definitely, and I'll have to like keep the result away. Big up SG. Oh, I love going to bike meet. I love going to seeing all the bikes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This one's Rivy Barn, up Rivy Barn. There's loads, so it's something that interests me as well. To be fair now, but I don't want a big bike or anything like that. I just want a ped. I want a moped, a 125 moped. That's what I want. Yeah, big up SG. Hope you're well, brother. What's everyone been doing today then? There's I've got another upload tomorrow. What's it's already like upload it's on. It's premiering tomorrow. And just another little vlog sort of thing and a waterfall and that to Matlock. I've not heard of Matlock before. Hey, good to see you, Linda. How was your trip, Linda? And hope you enjoyed it. Much love. Good to see you as well. I won't be able to cock my legs over some of the big bikes. Honestly, Beth, yeah. It's when I get on my brother's bike, it's the only time I get my leg over anything these days. I'm telling you. Big up ATL. Good to see you, ATL, mate. How are you doing, mate? Big up. Yeah, so like I say, it's really not going to be a long live this. I don't know if anyone else is live. I seen Torb was live at one point. But then I heard him mention something about a members only something or other. So just spat me drink out at that. Oh, all right. Honestly, man, sometimes I've got my leg up for ages. Swear to God, this really is. It was lovely to get away. I even managed to have a cup of tea with Mr. and Mrs. No, oh, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. Oh, gutted. I can't wait. I'd love to meet Nutter and Mrs. Nutter because they're just so nice. Same as Tim in the chat as well. Big up Tim Draycott. Massive, massive respect. Big up. An anxious time traveling cat from the year 2050. Yeah, man. Big up, big up. Good to see you. Hope you're well. Thanks for jumping in. Hi, Matt. chat, bud. Did I mention I had an argument with Nigel Mansell? He pushed my waitress over the short ass cunt. I was not happy and I was mashed at the time. I was mashed at the time. Actual Nigel Mansell, you're on about from the Formula One. Seriously, you've never mentioned that, no? But I will never conform. Was it I will never conform? Has worked on someone's car. It might be wrong there. I'm sure it was I will never conform. Good to see you, Rex. Massive respect to you, Rex. Hope you're well. Good evening, man. Yeah, man. Big respect to you. Matt wants to come out for a drink with me, but he would end up getting into trouble. I would, and I don't really drink, Beth. I swear to God. Hey, big up Midlands. And Mrs. Meatball's in the chat as well. Big up Mrs. Meatball. The bloke over the road is a massive Mansell fan. Hey, Nigel. Big up, Nigel. Good to see you, Nigel. Pleasure is always mine, brother. Much love and respect, mate. So yeah, what was I going to say then? What was I going to say? I was going to say something. I can't remember what I was going to say. So yeah, big up Bumblebee. Much love to you, Bumblebee. I was also on the corner when Schumacher crashed and broke his leg. Ah, wow. See, I've never been to many sport events. I've been to football matches, but the only other sport event that I went to was Ronnie O'Sullivan's. Yeah, well, my first ever snooker match at Guildhall in Preston, and Ronnie O'Sullivan was playing, and he got the maximum break, and it got me into snooker that ever since, and cricket as well. Where are you going to sit this? And I say, I'm over that word now, Bumblebee. I'm over that word now. It doesn't. It's like therapy. You've all cured me from that word. It doesn't bother me. Seriously. Through one ear and out of the bloody other. That said hi then. Sorry, I might miss someone. Oh no, I didn't. It's all right. It's all good. We didn't miss anybody. So was anybody on Andrew J's live then, guys? Was anybody listening? Anybody? We did. You did. I say we did. You did, Mrs. Meatball. Does anyone got any ideas who that guy was on the panel? Anybody? Only your opinions. Yeah, I know Mrs. Meatball was. Midlands was. I watched a bit. So, who do you, just opinion, obviously no facts, no one knows, you know what I mean? But my opinion is it sounded like BuzzTech's mate, that Martin. That's who it sounded like. Big up viewless videos. Big up viewless videos. Seconds. Hello to all. Won't be here long. Just waiting for the other half to come in. No worries, mate. Big up viewless. Big respect, viewless. Only famous person I met is Roy Chubby Brown. He's my jelly. Ah. See, I've not met. Who've I met that's famous, actually? Who've I met that's famous? I don't think I've really met anyone who's famous, to be fair. Frank Bruno, before he got sectioned. The night before he got sectioned, actually, I met him. Jordan. And is it Keith Chedwick? I won't say he's famous, but is it Keith Chedwick or Keith, whatever his fucking name is? The one who has the green bird, who's like, I wish I can fly into the sky, but I can't. You can. You can't. I can. Him, that one. Big up Robert Gamer. Big up, brother. We suspect Hazy Boy, aka Bare Bones. See, I don't think I heard Babe that someone say it might be Bare Bones. I don't think it's Bare Bones. I don't think it's Bare Bones. I'm like, well, it's obviously your opinion, isn't it? You know what I mean? Tim Draycott, it was me. Tim would know if it was you. I seriously think he's something to do with Midnight. See, you'd have seen me commenting Mrs. Meatball, and I was like, no, I don't think it is. I just think that's a coincidence, mate. I think people are playing on that too much. Trying to make it rub off on you to make it think that it is from Midnights when it's someone closer to home. Not even closer to home, really, but someone far from who you think it is. I think he's bare bones from the time scale the panel has been on. I know ETL, I'm good, thanks. Sorry, and White Snake, his mother lived up the road. Yeah, we suspect, blah, blah, blah. Big up Mr. Meatball all day long. A few people said bare bones, you're right there. They did. Big up OG Miss Emma. Good to see you, Miss Emma. Massive respect to you. Miss Emma, we just to let you know, he's now banned, by the way. So I'm not going to say anything else, but he's now banned. Big up Yorkshire Tyke. Sorry, mate. I missed you coming in, Yorkshire Tyke. Good to see you, mate. Harris. Keith Harris. That's the one. Keith Harris. That's the one, mate. Met him. Would you say he's famous, though, Keith Harris? I wouldn't say he's famous, but it was good. I met who won Gladiators in '98. Ah, wow. Yeah, no worries. No worries, Miss Emma. That's all I've got to say anyway. Matt the Gypsy banned me again. Why? Why, James? Because I don't go over there anymore. I'm not subscribed to him. So when he goes live, I'll never know because I wind myself up and it's not fair to then come and start a live and start a rant because a lot of you guys can't be arsed listening to that shit. So I'm going to help myself and not subscribe to the ones that I could potentially be ghosting to listen to them talking about me, giving me shit. But I think it's the way forward, isn't it? How's your tootsies? Big up your tag all day long, mate. Oh well, going about me there. My foot's a lot better, brother. It hurts when I walk, but it more clicks than anything. But I think that's because I took the boot off early. Sack it. I was going to say sock it then. Sack it though, innit? On exposing the auditors has done a video on him. Yeah, that funny one. It weren't even a bad one. It weren't even a bad video that exposing the auditors. I like her, me. She's good. She has a good laugh. She's not usually she's only banter exposing the auditors. Apart from hidden from the public eye, she did a video on him, but that was more serious. Like she does. There's nothing wrong with that. I like it. Yeah, it was funny. That's what I'm saying, James. It's funny. I like her stuff, mate. I share it. I share the stuff. I'll share her channel, me as well. Someone could put it in, exposing the auditors. Someone put the link in for me. James, if you can get the link for me. Diamond Diva. Good to see you, Diamond Diva. Sorry if I've missed anyone when I've just been going on a little rant then. I don't think I have. Hyper's in the chat. Big up Hyper. Good to see you, mate. How you doing? What's good? Yeah, I'm just chilling, mate. How are you, mate? Big respect. I don't know is the sub count now. Is people finally listening to it? I don't want to say too much because I don't want people to think like I'm going to start ripping anybody. But are people finally listening, by the way, in regards to hidden from the public eye, if you know what I mean? Are they like finally unsubscribing or what? Because last time I seen it was on 1.4. I don't know anything different to that. Yes, sound chavvy. I sound chavvy. Is that you saying there, Hyper? What do you want me to sound? Fucking posh. How would you like me to sound, sir? I presume you're a sir. Video was good earlier, man. I like the backing was good, man. Yeah, man, nice one. That music, I know people I've used it a lot, right? But that music, I like it. It goes with the sort of stuff that I do. But it also doesn't get copyrighted either. 1.39 now, so possibly. Wow. I still think that's quite high though, don't you? Me personally. Pish, Matt. Posh. Yeah, I got you. Don't worry. You asked if I was okay. I said yeah. Sound meaning I'm sound low. All right. Yeah. Sound. Sound, brother. Big up, Anthony. How you doing, Anthony? I have 1.39 subs now. You're smashing it, ATL. Doing well, brother. Doing well, brother. Just keep it going. That's what I'm just going to concentrate on now, guys. Just do a live now and again, like a little friendly live like this, where no drama, no kicking off, no fucking nothing. Yeah, the only person that might ever kick off is probably just me, but I plan on not doing. And just do little videos. Just carry on. Just crack on with videos. Don't celebrate it. It's your Independent Day, not ours. Yeah, that's it. But yeah, happy Independence Day to you, brother. He's back to his photography name. I know. It's a shame, innit? It's a fucking damn shame. I've had a little rant on this already. Just popped in, now I'm out. Peace out. No, big up Hyper. Massive respect, mate. Take care, yeah? Big up Mickey Mouse. I've already had my little rant on things already. No drama llamas. That's it. No dramas tonight. It's only going to be. I don't want to do any drama anyway because I only want it to be about an hour live because I need to get up early. Because we're off out tomorrow. Off out tomorrow. Can't wait, me. Back out again. On the road again. That's a good song. We've been traveling on the road again. Sorry. It's going to fucking rain now. Yeah, but they don't sell fireworks this time of the year in the UK. No, they don't. You're right there. Probably get some though. Back of a fucking lorry. Go Cheetham Hill. You'll get some in Cheetham Hill. Give me one sec, guys. You probably know what I'm going to do. Just give me 1 minute. 1 second. I was reading that then. Put in a Chicago town pizza in oven. Was that a Putin? Putin a Chicago town pizza in oven. That wasn't sort of subject she was. Was you trying to bring up fucking Putin there on the sly? UK Media Watch. Was you trying to bring up the fucking Russians? Don't mention the Russians, mate. I mean, I'm going down that. Give me 1 sec, guys. I will drop the link, right? But it's not going to be a long live. This, I promise you now. Promise you now. He was when he was trying to fucking slyly drop the fucking Russian subject. I'm telling you now, he was. So nice to be in the chat. No, it's good to see you, Miss Emma. It really is. It really is. You're more than well. You know now, anyway. You know now. In a chat that there's no bullshit as well in it. Do you know what I mean? That's how I like it. Still laughing. Does the UK have an Independence Day? I'd say no. No, we don't, do we? A Workers' Day. A Workers' Day? What the fuck's a Workers' Day? We have bank holidays. Do you have bank holidays over there or what? Only had 2 beers though. No more for me tonight. Up last beer. Go on, lad. There's not wrong with you. You're funny, actually. To be fair, UK Media Watch. When you've had a few drinks, you're quite funny. I'm not saying you're always drunk, by the way. I'm not saying that, but I remember you saying last time you had a few bevies, and you was quite funny. Right, I'm gonna mute myself. Give me 1 second. Sorry, guys. I just don't want to. I don't want to do that on here anymore. Right, 1 sec. No, but we should have when Boris Johnson is sacked. Do you think he'll get sacked, or do you think he'll resign? I don't think he'll get sacked, me personally. So That'll be 3 beers, then not 2. So that'll be 3 beers, then not 2. I was thinking, I don't know what that is, Mr. Meatball. Is that me? Yes. All right, yeah. I get you now. I get you now. I was in Grimsby today. Fucking hell, mate. Out, out as quick as fuck. I'm sure I caught something. I was only got out of them 5 minutes. Caught something. I'm sure I caught something. Fucking hell. I don't know what you could have caught there, mate. But there's a few things. That one's well. When did the UK in act Parliament and leave them on it? What? When did we leave them on it? When did the? When was Parliament came into it and fuck knows? I'm fucking only 35, me. I don't know that shit. That's a question for someone else in the chat, maybe, not me. And that's no disrespect, like I do. And I'm not gonna lie, no disrespect to anybody as well, and no disrespect to Titan either, because Titan's a big part of, you know what I'm saying, my channel and myself. Right, but I can't fucking stand the Royals. I can't fucking stand them. It's not. I don't care if we had a monarchy. I couldn't care fucking less. Bunch of murdering bastards. Sorry, Titan. Sorry, Titan. But yeah, bunch of murdering fuckers. I can't stand the Royals. Never will. Never have. Never have. Never will. The only person I ever liked was Diana, and what happened to Diana? Queen equals lizards. They still rule here. They rule Parliament. Yeah. Tim, get the doctors quick. We all saw the decline of the last person to leave Grimsby. You got 3 weeks before full meltdown. Yeah. 1 second. I'm not a big fan of the Royals. We're still under them. I declare that we can have Independence Day on the UK media watch. Go on, lad. I just think they're just a bunch of murdering bastards, aren't they? Sorry, I keep gotta stop saying that. Just an opinion. Big up Mickey Mouse. Massive respect, brother. Right, I just think, do you know what wound me up, right? I think Prince Charles, this is just an opinion. I like what I'm saying, think, yeah, not facts. My opinion. I think Prince Charles knew about what happened to Diana, yeah? Just an opinion. And what winds me up the most, because I think he knew about it when he stood outside the palace, yeah, looking at the flowers, what the fucking public had left, with William and fucking Harry holding his hands. That picture sticks in my fucking head a lot. That right, and I think, how can you stand there knowing what you fucking know and what went on? Fucking bunch of fucking wrong'uns. Honestly, family that murders the proper people are the leaders. Yeah. Well, I don't know if they did murder. That's just my opinion. But there was a guy that come out, weren't there, on his deathbed, a Russian agent dude, and said that he was the one who murdered her. But that was maybe just bullshit video. We don't know. Don't know what everyone else's opinion on the Royals are like. Big up, Amanda. Good to see you, Amanda. Much love to you. Harry is a traitor. In their eyes, yeah. But I won't say he's a traitor. I say he's just the people, innit? Philip was a G. Prince Philip. Yeah, but he was a fucking... What, a German? Do you mean? UK Media Watch? Do you mean... Now you're mentioning the fucking Germans? Look, he was trying to fucking slowly mention the Russians, yeah? Now he's mentioning the fucking Germans. I've uploaded a video. Oh, guys, please, yeah. If you've not watched Tim Draycott's upload of what he does with fucking hell, with DJ Audit's keyrings, please watch. Please. Honestly, it will brighten your day. It will really brighten your day. You've got to watch it. Some say it's not the real Harry. The real Harry was killed a little while ago. Strange story about kidnap and a swap. Well, And Ed Sheeran got into a place and thought like a fake Ed Sheeran got in. So you never know. All gingers look the same. No offense. No offense, gingers. I apologize. Gangster. I knew what you meant. UK media watch. Harry's the best of the lot. At the minute, viewless videos. I'm fucking with you there, mate. I am with you there at the minute at viewless, without a doubt. He got out of there, didn't he? Ain't they all German descent? Anyway, yep. Yep. You're right there. Philip was running the Americans. Right. Do you know the Prince's Trust, for instance, yeah? The Prince's Trust. I'm not disputing the Prince's Trust has done loads to help people, yeah? I went on it twice, me. It took the second time to help to sort me out, yeah, but I went on it twice. But I still think he's a twat. Sorry for swearing. But I do. Harry is an awful attention seeker. Is that what you think? I don't think he is. He hates the media. Fair enough, yeah? He sees it as the media killed his mum. And he got out of the royal family. Why has he got out of the royal family? Maybe because he thinks they've killed his mum. You know? Exactly, viewless. He got out, mate. He got out. I do, yeah, Meghan, she's a bit of how can I say that? A bit of a fucking stuck-up cow, isn't she? But she's going to be, isn't she? Don't block my donation, Matt. Leave it up for a stream this day. Yeah, I always leave the streams up, brother. Always leave the streams up. But I don't know what happens with yours, Mickey Mouse. I'm not going to... This isn't about, like... But I noticed they always disappear. So I don't know what's going on. I think Meghan are a pair... Or I think you think Harry and Meghan are a pair of wankers. Right, yeah. A clone. Philip was running from the Americans when he crashed his car. Well, do you not think was he not seen driving again not long after when he crashed his car? The day when Diana died, all radio stations played songs with no lyrics. I remember it well. I went to Windsor Castle to drop flowers off. It was packed the next day. I know it was, bro. It was horrible. It was actually horrible. But they say this is what they say. Yeah, that she never died you know what I mean. She got killed in the ambulance. This is what they say. You know, and she was injected with something. Obama are pigs, and Meghan is a pig. Obama. So, do you know what are you? ATL? Are you a Trump fan? Do you like Trump? What does everyone think of Trump and Biden? Come on, I want your opinions. Sorry, but don't know what I done. Matt, you okay? It was rude last week. Sorry, but don't know what I done. John O'Connell, you did nothing, brother. You were just, I think you just had a few drinks, I think, John, because the Uncle JJ came on and like it was we took a comment wrong basically in the chat, but you was only having a laugh with Uncle JJ. But no, you did nothing wrong, John. It was rude last week. No, you honestly, brother, you've got nothing to worry about. You wasn't rude one bit. All I kept saying, John, was your comments were a bit weird. That's all I kept saying. If you can go back and look in chat if you want. I'll leave my lives up, bro. Promise you. You said nothing bad. We took one comment wrong. That was it. So don't worry, brother. You're fine, John. You're a gentleman. I can't say otherwise. You stay neutral, Matt. He's blocked me and taken the piss, so I don't have my say. That's what a piss said. He is. You stay neutral, Matt. That's how it should be, Mickey Mouse. That's how it should be. You don't hold grudges. Don't take it over to anyone else's channel if you can help it. You know, there has been times where I have though, where I should have bit my tongue and I haven't, and I've started on not started on someone, but I've started a little rant in someone else's chat, and I shouldn't have. Yeah, you're good, John. You're good, brother. A guy apparently confessed on his deathbed to being part of it. Do you remember that? That's what I'm saying. UK Media Watch. I watched the video. It was a bold Russian agent. He was bold, and he looked like he was dying anyway, but he was on his deathbed anyway. But it did look like he was virtually dead. I like a good Trump, but not if they smell. But in Bath, Biden is a complete old fool, just a puppet. Biden is a bit of an, I don't like saying the N word, but he's a bit of a nonce, isn't he? Do you not think? He's a bit of a Jimmy Savile. I think they are all corrupt, but Trump ran the country like a business, so it worked well. Yeah, but Trump, right? What I didn't like about Trump, and I'm going to say this now, what I seen him as was a racist fucking little pig. That's what I seen him as, a racist pig, right? But I've also got to say, like, he was portraying that, to build a wall and all that shit and wanted them to pay for it and all this shit. Like, his family's, you know what I mean? He's not fully American, him. Where's his fucking ancestors from and that? If anything, he's a fucking immigrant if he wants to go down that route. I just think he's a racist bastard. Big ups to me. And Biden, yeah, he's just a wrong'un. I think Biden's just a creepy little wrong'un. 21 in here, but welcome back 17, respect. Welcome back 17, respect. That means nothing to anyone, so yeah, I'll take that. Big up, Smee. Good to see you, brother. Massive respect to you, Smee. Bit late been working, bro. No problem. I seen you. You've been grafting all day, then, you, Smee. What hours do you do? You must do some frigging hours. I don't like both of them. I don't blame you, Miss Emma. Honestly, I don't blame you. I didn't mind Obama, but I don't know what he did wrong, maybe. But he fucking got rid of Bin Laden, didn't he? Did that. That was the main thing. Trump is in the bath is an unknown. You never know what you're going to get. It's fucking disgusting. Good to see you, Shaz. Much love to you, Shaz. Sorry, Shaz, did I miss you? I don't know if you said I am. Sorry, you did. I do apologise. Good to see you, Shaz. Hope you're well. I was on a train soldier for the Windsor horse trailers. Posh prices, treating ingredients. People lick muck. Yep. One second, I was a train soldier. Posh prices, treating ingredients. People lick muck. Yeah, sorry, mate. It's a bit of a tongue twister, that one. Tongue twister, that one. Big up to him, respect every time. Yeah, all the time. If not babysitting, I'm working, mate, but all good. Yeah, on. Babysitting grandkids in it's me. If I remember rightly. I might be wrong there, but I kind of remember. I don't know why, but I remember ignore. It got me a bit confused, that one, John. Got me a bit confused, that one. I'll let you write it again. The DNC is the US fought to keep slavery and then put up abortion clinics in black communities. So, someone was talking about the abortion subject the other night. I can't remember who it was. And for some reason, I'm thinking it was in Mr. Deegan's or like Jaws or something. Because they do and this isn't a dig at Mr. Deegan or Joe, but they do like a controversial subject. But that's not for me. It's not for me, that. I think abortion should never, all I'm going to say, abortion should never be made illegal. Anyway, that's all I've got to say. That's just my opinion on it. There's obviously why I think of it if I delve into it a bit more, but I'm not because it'll just get the subject going. But that's all I've got to say. Yeah, grandkids. Yeah, I thought it was awesome. It was brilliant, weren't it, Rex? Absolutely hilarious. Someone drop that link of that video, please, guys. And if you get a chance, never talk religion and politics. Yeah, you're right there, Shaz. You're right there. People know my little stance on religion anyway. I'm far from religious. You know what I mean? Big up Purple Split. 25 watching and 25 likes. Yeah, man. Big respect. Nice one, guys. I was a trainee soldier and through training had to do Windsor horse trials. Met ferries. I am, 1 second. I am on camera. Oh, that'd be good. Should stick some pictures up, John. I get your comment there now, mate. I get that now. Big up Eisenberg. Massive respect to you, Eisenberg. How are you doing, brother? Massive respect to you. I hope you're well. I don't know how a political party can still exist. The Democrats actually supported slavery, fought to keep slavery, / then started the eugenics program when Hitler came to power for black communities. See, I don't know about all that, mate. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not into the political side. I do like my history, don't get me wrong, but that's more like Roman and maybe like a bit of Aztec, maybe, I don't know, maybe stuff like that. 1 second, I got more Rex, just need to edit them. Honestly, please do, Tim. It was hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. He does it right, guys. I've got to say this, yeah. I might be wrong, but I know I might be wrong, but I'm sure Tim doesn't even have a dog. Tim, do you even have a dog? Was that even a person's dog poop that you knew? It's a lot better, John, mate. It's a lot better. But when I'm walking, it's clicking, but it's all right. I can deal with it. But I'm on my brother's bike. I almost say his name then. Well, he's been in chat with his name, Lee. I'm on his bike now, so he pretty much texts me about and that. Crinkles hypocrite. Heisenberg, aka Crinkles hypocrite. What kryptonite? All right. Go on, lad. Tim had me laughing with the fish tank. Oh, it was funny. It's absolutely hilarious. I don't know. I don't even think it was his dog shit. I swear to God, guys. And he was gipping as well. Good rest in bed. Today, John, that's why I'm only staying live for an hour. Because I need to be up early. So, because I've been out all day, to be honest. But I got a video done. That's going to be uploading tomorrow. Sorry, premiering tomorrow. And then I'm going to get another 2 videos done tomorrow to try and get it fucking in front of myself. Fish tank. Tim, I want to know the main question. Was the dog poop yours? Not literally yours, but did you know the dog? Or was that just a random dog shit that you picked up, that you did? Well, yeah, you shoveled up with the keyring. Come on, I'm dying to know. I won't sleep if you don't tell me. I'll harass you all night on Messenger and text. I'll fucking tell you. Tim, you got a dog? I don't think he has. Seriously, Bumblebee. I really don't think he has. Heisenberg is because he can't talk around you like others. You're like a dog with a bone. It's funny watching him squirm. The house I fish sitting at had some shit in the garden, couldn't refuse. All right. That's all right then. It's not too bad. I could just imagine Tim just waiting behind someone. Don't mind me. I'll get this one for you. He was dog sitting. He was fish sitting. When I was a nurse, used to make fake poo out of peanut butter and leave it on floor under beds for nurses to pick up. You know, the best one I've seen, the best one I've seen on YouTube recently is where they pretend that they've caught something underneath a bucket. Yeah, pretend they've caught something under a bucket, and they get the mate to come over and say, "Oh, grab it! I'm going to pull the bucket off." They quick, right? And you grab it, and he's just a pile of shit. He's just a pile of shit. It's fucking funny. And if I would dive on it, proper fucking dive on it. It belonged to the dog I sat for last week. Need to try it. I'm gonna try it, me guys. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna fucking try it. Say, I don't know what I could say. What could you say you've caught though, right? That someone's willing to grab. What? Who's gonna? I won't grab no fucking wild animal that someone's caught underneath a bucket. What are you gonna? What can you say? Fucking dive and fucking big pile of fucking sloppy poo. And I'm not fast at running, me though, so I couldn't fucking be able to do it. I'd get caught. I'd get caught. I know I would. I'm definitely not fast. I'd have to push them over. I've never seen Rob scrap a rabbit. You have to say a rabbit. Yeah, good shout. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Miss Emma. Have you been to the shop yet to buy a cucumber, condoms, and Vaseline yet? No, Mr. Meatball. Do you think it's the way forward, that or what? This is the sort of content that I want to go down. I want to start doing little funny prank things. But because I know I can keep my face straight easy. I'm quite good at that. Do you think it's a bit of way forward? I think I want to get pulled though with inappropriate articles, like I said, like pulling out anal beads and shit of my pocket. You know what? And when they pull it out, they'll have to touch it, won't they? So then they'll realise if hopefully they've not got the gloves on, and they'll think, "Oh shit! Oh yeah! Oh shit! Oh shit!" It would, wouldn't it, Miss Emma? That's what I'm thinking. Just put like inappropriate articles in my pocket in every single one, like Vaseline in one, condom in another, anal beads in one, and in another. You know, man, it's good for a fun little time, isn't it? It would give us all a laugh, to be honest. I think it would. I think it would. I think it's the way forward, you know. I think I'm going to try it. I'm going to go down a little bit of a comedy route. Definitely. Definitely. I think that's the way forward. But you need to get pulled. That's the thing, don't you? You need to be pulled. You need them to search you. You need to like act so dodgy where you're going to get pulled. I'll pretend I'm smoking a massive spliff, me. That's what I'll do. And it's just a massive rollie, you know, next to cop shop. Then they'll search you. It's a good shout, that. That's a good shout. That's the way forward. That's how I'm going to do it, guys. That's how I'm going to do it. Just make massive rollies in like how you'd make a joint, and so they'd see it, and then turn away dead quick. They pull you. Like, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do it. On Wednesday, I'm gonna buy everything. I'm gonna buy everything. Wind them up and that. It's gonna be a little of a wind up, yeah. A little wind up show. A little five skinner. Little beast in it. Just a rolling though. It's gonna be funny. I'm gonna do it, guys. Promise you. Promise you now. This it's not gonna be just about pranks, but I think it'll give the community a bit of a funny side to it, won't it? For now. We'll get a bit of a laugh going back on the community and that. Flowers in Grimsby today for Talia, Natasha, and more Marlon. Big up, Tim. Put a bag of flour in your pocket. But that's taking it a bit too far, that one, isn't it, Eisenberg? Because no matter what, I don't want to be getting arrested. You know, they'll have to test it and all that shit, and then I'll get done for wasting police time in regards to that. But if I've only got inappropriate articles, they're not illegal. They're just inappropriate, aren't they? That's what I'm saying. With the flower thing, I think it's taking it a bit too much there. Remember what happened to Eminem? That would be so funny. Go for it, man. I'm going to me. I think it's the way forward. I think it's going to be a good one. I'm looking forward to seeing that. Yeah. Use something that clearly isn't a giant, a roll up. That's what I mean. There may be a dick and take you in for a strip search. They can take me in for a strip search, then I'll accidentally touch him with my willy. I've not told you this one, guys. When I used to have room searches, yeah, when I was younger, right? And I mean, like, because when you're in an under 18s place, they're allowed to search your rooms, whether you're in there or not, right? So I just used to strip. As soon as they come in, bear in mind, I wasn't under 15 when they did this, but it was over 15, over 16, but under 18. And they allowed to search your room, so I just stripped me. I just stripped, couldn't give a damn. And I'd literally go past them and act like literally go past as close as I can and try and pretend to, not pretend, but try and accidentally touch them with the end of it. I'm a ruthless me with staff. I didn't like authority. Me, that's what it was. I didn't like authority. I didn't. But then they just make it so inappropriate. Like where's Valia Branking? PDF. PDF is poor dirt farmer got wrecked by ASMR. AC Wolvie and Brian King got wrecked. What do you mean by wrecked, mate? Good to see you as well. Rub oil all over your body and then strip search will slide everywhere. Oh yeah, that's it. Saints for making bread in the times we are in, poverty, etc. Good shout out. Use something like clearly. Oh yeah, I've read that one. Sorry, mate. I don't like modern authority. No, I don't. I'm the same. It's different in it, but yeah, that's what it was like. Just had to loose dog in garden and back if I missed anything. Listing as cooking. No worries, mate. You should have a rubber chicken in your pocket with your inappropriate items. A rubber chicken. Do you know what it is? Do you know what I'm going to do, guys? Right? I'm going to do the first one. Yeah. But I'm going to put like a poll on each time of different things, what you want me to, like different ideas. I'm going to put a poll on, and you can add your own, what you want me to have, what you want me to do, who you want me to prank, even. That's the better idea, isn't it? Get yous all involved. But I'm definitely going to do the first one. And then I'll let yous all choose out of a certain one. Have a pocket full of cards saying moist. They tore him a new one for supporting. Ah, right. No worries. No worries. See, people will support whoever they want to support, yeah. But I've got to say this now, yeah. If anyone's supporting Hidden from the Public Eye, or if anyone's supporting Midnight Foot Soldier, yeah. And who was the other person? That was a fucking. Who's the other person? There's three. There was three. There's Hidden from the Public Eye. There's Midnight Foot Soldier, and there was Coco Savage. Yeah. Anyone supporting them, you're fucking wrong'uns. And if you're supporting them on the sly, this isn't to anybody, by the way. This isn't a fucking a dig at anybody in here, because I know you're all not. But if just in case anyone's listening and you're ghosting, if you're fucking supporting my channel and you support them, unsubscribe from me. because they're all fucking wrong uns. Every single fucking one of them. Sorry, we'll get back to that. Sorry, guys. I'm not going to go off rant. You always got new ideas. It's good, man. Yeah, that's why. That's the thing. UK Media Watch. That's why I changed my name. Do you know, to Blackburn's World, because it involves a lot of things in it. What do you think about Cop Watcher 2? What do I think about Cop Watcher 2? What do I think about Cop Watcher 2? Right. I think Cop Watcher 2 was well more involved in the live free arrest from the start. That's all I've got to say. And I think Cop Watcher is a bit of a creep to women and also to guys, to be fair. I've seen it to guys where he's been a bit of a creep, talking about wet willies and shit. Fucking weirdo. So yeah, that's what I think of him. But he's also blocked me, Purple. So I can't see him in the chat, can't see anything. So but I wouldn't begrudge anyone going over and supporting him because he's not exactly. There's no proof. It's just what he says is weird, and there's no proof in regards to live free. But that's what I think. Totally, he's a bit of a freak. No, he is. He is fucking right. Sorry, Bumblebee. See above comment. Butt plug in your pocket. Butt plug in your pocket. Blackburn World set up a PO box so people could send you things to use. Ah, that's a good shout, Mr. Meatball. That's a good shout. Can no one else set that up themselves, like for me? Someone else is in control of that. Because that is a cracking shout, that. Totally. Yeah, he is. Anyone else? Go on, actually, for the last 10 minutes, you can ask me what you think I think of certain people. Yeah, if you want. Honestly, always Purple. I'll say it how it is, how I think about what I think of people, and there's no point saying otherwise, is there? It'll go. It pisses me off inside my head. Honestly, this is what I get in trouble for. Not on here, but in real life. Yeah, that I get told off by my mates. Like, say, look, why'd you go mad? Like, cause it's my confetti moment. That's all the way I can explain it. Do you know when people say the smoke comes out your ears? Confetti. If I don't fucking say something, my head's gonna fucking explode with confetti, and it's gonna come out my ears. That's the only way I can think of it. Blackburn, you must show us your content sent first. Yeah. Gotta go, pizza. Yeah, take care, UK Media Watch. Thanks for jumping in, mate. Take care, yeah. What do you think of Joe? Joe Kerr Heisenberg. Is that what you mean? I like Joe. Very controversial. Says it how it is. I think he should shut his mouth a bit, though. I'm not going to lie. He's a bit loud, but I do like him. I do like Joe. I think deep down he's got an heart of gold. Same as Mr. Deegan. He's on the same wavelength. Chris Brown, Outlaw King. He's great banter, but great guy deep down as well. He's a fucking proper family man. Decent fella. His beard annoyed me. Is that wrong of me? I unsub from Marty Blackburn because his beard annoyed me. Is that wrong of me? What do you think of Nelson Mandela? Nelson Mandela, was he the dude who went to jail? The African dude for human rights. I think he's a G, isn't he? He's a G. So I think he's a fucking G. Anyone else? Oh, what Chris guy you talking of? What do you think of Mr. Meatball? Right, Mr. Meatball. Don't tell him this. Right, it can be a bit of a, one of them. Right, bit of a. That's the only way I can explain it, but don't tell him. No, I'm not joking. I honestly, both of you, I've always said this. Big up Vander. Much love to you, Vander. Much love. Good to see you in that. I've always said Mr. Meatball and Mrs. Meatball are probably like one of my favourite couples on here. And because they're just fucking down to earth. They say it how it is. And yeah, I've got much respect for him, to be fair. What do you think of Boris? Fuck's sake. Boris, yeah, he's just an absolute wannabe. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say the R word, but a wannabe fit cunt. Yeah, when he clearly isn't. He's more clever than you think. It's all a persona. They want us to make you think that he's fit. He's going to put a fit person as prime minister. But I think he's a total donut at the same time, isn't he? The only person I've ever liked was what's his fucking name now? What's his fucking name? When I was younger, what's his name now? Come on, name some prime ministers. What was his name? Before Tony Blair, after Margaret Thatcher. What's his fucking name now? Yes, an insult to all victims of sexual crime. What's his name now? It's going to do me head in. This is what winds me up. This is where I get my John Major. Thank God for that. Thank you, Leo. Thank you, Leo. Gordon Brown, he was all right, actually. I forgot about Gordon Brown, but he was still, he just wanted a bit of independence, I think. Mark the Spider Guy. Big up Mark the Spider Guy. I jumped into your live before, Mark, but I was only ghosting. I was just watching for a bit because my brother was here. So I just had it playing. Big up Mark the Spider Guy. Yeah, Major. I like John Major. Do you know why? I don't know why. He's dodgy, man. Which one, Vander? Who's dodgy? Right. The only reason I think I like John Major is because I didn't hear much of John Major. He kept quiet, didn't he? Big up Mr. Breeze all day long. Good to see you, Mr. Breeze. Brown. Ah, right. Yeah. I get you, Vander. But with John Major, I thought he was quiet. He kept himself to himself. He was hardly in the news. So he must have been doing something right. Yeah, they're all dodgy. They're all dodgy. Of course they are. Of course they are. Gordon Brown was only Prime Minister not to be voted in. Yeah. Anybody else? Who else do you want me to ask? Anybody else you want me to give you my opinion on? Anybody but anybody? Nobody who you know, who I obviously know, you already know my opinion on. No one obvious. Do you know what I mean? Like, for instance, Gypsy. Because we've drawn the line in the sand there anyway. Big fucking sand. Julian Assange. I can't say that name. Raoul Moore. Fuck me. All I've got to say there, Leo, in regards to Raoul Moore, just a nutter, mate. And I don't mean a nutter that you get in the morning or at night. I mean a fucking nutter. Just a nutter. That's all I've got to say. There's no words to the guy did what he did, and still someone ended up killing themselves because of what that guy did. And because they were officers, yeah, makes no fucking difference to me. No difference whatsoever. Same as that idiot. That what's his name? Cregan. Dale Cregan. Yeah, he's an absolute plonker as well. Dirty, horrible man. Yeah. Whether there was a copper or not, they were fucking people. They were women, for fuck's sake. They were fucking women. Yeah, I hope the guy gets terrored. And he won't. He'll get praised like he's a fucking god. And he should get killed. I wish we had the death penalty, me. I'm going to ask your opinions in a minute on about the death penalty. Jerry McCann was that Julian Assange, by the way, Heisenberg, bit of a grass, really. Bit of a grass. Katrina cunt should. Right. So yeah. What do you think? Well, Mr. Meatball, what's he just said? Big up, Gregory. Good to see me. Good to see you, Gregory. Blackburn World, you need a fart machine and butt plug or fake poo and secret Blackburn as cameraman. My brother will be cameraman. I need a body cam. That's what I need. Right. So, what do you think of the death penalty, guys? Do you think that should be back or what? Do you think we should have the death penalty? I know you're gonna say people could be killed who's not, who maybe not fucking guilty, shit like that. Pork chops, I would, brother, but I'm going to be ending it in about 10 minutes anyway. If not even that, I'm going to be ending it in 5, bro. I'm going to be ending it in 5, mate. That's me done that. Oh, take care, viewers. So, 1 bullet, 1 wheelbarrow, 1 hole, job done. Sir Keir Starmer got his knighthood. Fuck's sake. Wrong gun. Yeah, you're right there. Yeah, 100% for groomers and pedos. Well said, Mickey Mouse. I think 100%. Definitely a life for a life. Yeah, man. I'll drop it now, Pork Chop. 1 sec, brother. Ray-Ban sunglasses. Death penalty is dying. It's death on. Definitely is. 1 second. I'm bringing him on. We want chops. We want chops. I was gonna bring him on anyway. Don't make me feel guilty. The Steven Wad Show. Big up the Steven Wad Show. Let chops on. Let chops on. Let chops on. I think they might want you on, Pork Chops, bro. I think. I'm only guessing. Fuckers. Get that panel up. I'm not staying live long. I've got to be up early. Literally. Swear to God, guys. You got fucking 10 minutes from now. I don't mean that nastily, by the way, to any of you. Big up Pork Chop. 1 second, brother. Let me just put the banner up. I can't see you if you're showing yourself either, so you're all right. I'll just put the banner up, bro. Yo, brother.
Yeah, big up, big up, big up. How you doing, bro?
Is that you, bro? Yeah, you good? Yeah, I'm all right, brother.
It's always me. It's always me, mate.
Yeah, man. How you doing?
No, yeah, I'm doing good. No, it's not. Why it's come up is for the simple fact, mate, about when you're on about Dale Cregan and stuff, yeah. With police and females, and obviously, he did a bad thing. Bring back the death penalty, because the simple fact for me is, in my eyes, if you take a life, you do life. You do a life. So the death penalty is you take a life, you do a life. You know what I mean?
Definitely, 100%. We got Mr. Meatball. I knew Mr. Meatball was going to come up. I absolutely knew he was going to come.
He's my man.
1 second.
He's my man.
I just knew he would. Let me bring him on 1 second.
Hey up,
Mr. Meatball.
Hey up.
I fucking knew. I knew you would be fucking far behind, bro.
Yeah, I had to. A pile on now.
Fucking knew it. No, you're right. You're right, Pork Chops. How are you doing anyway, Mr. Meatball? You good?
Yeah, I'm all good, man.
He's all good. He's all Mr. Meatball. I love him to bits. He's like one of my brothers, is Meatball.
I know, Miss Emma. It's not going to be like that. Like I said this last time, and fucking 2 hours later. But it's going to be because I need to be up at like 7 in the morning, I need to be up early. But I want to talk about this subject, right? But in regards to the death penalty, do you not think it could be like proven to be guilty? Because the third time I went to jail, I got sent to jail for something I didn't do, legitimately. Yeah, and then it come out while I was in there, letter to my mum saying what I thought of a precious daughter, and it come out that it was all bullshit. You know what I mean? So I was in for something I'd not done. I know that's not, obviously they're going to go into it a bit more with murder, aren't they? involving a death case, potential killing someone. But I think it could lead to that, couldn't it? Bringing back the death penalty.
I think the government in our country is too jelly-legged to even try and bring back the death penalty. But me, in my eyes, like you in your eyes, you say, yeah, they should bring it back, but our government will not bring that back because they're jelly-legged. And probably, you know what I mean? Yeah, Mr. Meatball will probably agree with me on that. And like you said with Dale Cregan, like he said, yeah, he blew two female police officers up and killed them. Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, they said, don't they? So at the end of the day, you take a life, you should have your life ended. I agree with that. But also, I just read a chat of Vanda there. Well, what she put in the chat there about paedophiles should be put into a cell with murderers. I totally agree with that. You know, like in the same block.
No, don't they treat paedophiles as like a fucking experimental case or something? Like they give them drugs and shit to get them. I don't know obviously about this because obviously I'm not a fucking paedophile, but don't they treat them as in like it's a disease or something rather than something else? Am I wrong there or what? Or because they go through therapy and shit, don't they?
Well, they go through therapy and stuff like that, but I think they do. But they segregate them from other prisoners, don't they? They segregate them. They've got their own little mob, if you know what I mean. Their own little unit. Yeah, their own wing, their own little unit where they stay, so none of the other prisoners can get to them because of what they've done. Which, to me personally, I think is like what Vanda said. Put them in with the murderers. You know what I mean?
Yeah. 1 second. Let's bring guests on. Bumblebee. 1 second. Bumblebee, there? Hello?
Hey.
Yeah, you there? Yeah,
I'm here.
1 second, and let me bring on Miss Emma.
Hi.
Hi, Bumblebee.
Hey, pork chops.
How you doing, sweetheart? You all right?
Miss Emma, are you there?
One day at a time.
Hi.
Good girl.
Hello, Miss Emma.
Sweetheart.
It's just a bit tough at the moment. Hey, Meatball. Hey, Emma.
Hi, Miss Emma. How you doing?
Hi, yeah, all right.
Me
and
You're right, Miss Emma, yeah? You good?
Yeah.
I don't know if Emma is jumped on for a similar reason, but say about the death penalty.
Mm-hmm.
What if that person is delusional, doesn't have capacity, as in completely lost it mentally, sadly, due to illness, not aware of his actions? Yeah. Then should the death penalty happen?
Well, yeah, that's another one I were going to come up on there. Yeah. Now we're going on the grounds of Raoul Mort. Then.
Yeah, right. Claiming in what's it called? What's it actually called? The legal term of that? Something. I can't know what it's actually called.
Insanity? No.
No, claiming something or other. Someone in chat.
Diminished responsibility.
Diminished responsibility or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I agree that if a bit like was it Meatball or Pork Chops, A Life for a Life?
Yeah, Life for a
Life. And I just watched something at Speaker's Corner today. It happened a good 5 or more days ago. And
some links, please, guys. Sorry, Bumblebee, carry on. Sorry, carry on.
And the lady was innocent. She had something robbed from her, and she was arrested, even though she was a victim. And in certain countries, what those people that did that act was from, because it was all on camera, they would have had their hands chopped off for the crime of thieving.
Yeah,
but only proven. Sorry, but only if proven 100%. Right, but things could be classed, but you could be classed as 100% proven, but you're still not. Exactly. In a sense, like, because when I got sentenced in court, I was sentenced with 100% fact from the jury that I was guilty when I wasn't guilty.
You've got other things like DNA, haven't you? that can help, eliminate a possible wrong person. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Or
Vanda's saying
yeah.
there or admit this. They're saying admit guilt though, but some of them, what I've seen, some can admit guilt and it's not even them.
They're pressured into it to admit guilt by the.
No, not even that. Not even that, Bumblebee. I mean, like with mental health issues, people have gone into police stations and admitting to crimes they've not even done.
Yeah.
See, I'm sat on the fence with this. Yeah. And I'm probably going to get a battering right now.
No, definitely you wouldn't.
It's your opinion. It's your view, Emma.
Of course. Yeah.
And you shouldn't be attacked for that. Like any of us.
I don't, there's some horrendous crimes that happen, and I think, I don't know, chop off their dick and stuff like that, but I don't believe in killing the person for it. I believe there's other ways that they could be
punished.
Are you speaking about a specific crime?
Would you? I wouldn't say they're being. Would you say they're being punished if they're going to jail and we're not like the taxpayers having to fund them? They're getting meals. They're getting computers. They're even getting animals.
I wouldn't say they're being punished if it's the death penalty. I'd like to see something that's going to make them punished. Now that sounds really crude.
I get what you're saying. No, I get what you're saying. I 100% get what you're saying.
Yeah, so it's not necessarily.
It's an easy way out, isn't it? Maybe the death penalty.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not very good tonight. I don't think the death penalty is the result that you've got a real horrible kiddie abuser. Yeah, the death penalty is not. Maybe torture, Heisenberg. Yeah, I'm a bit sick, aren't I?
Yeah.
Heisenberg's torture, maybe.
Yeah.
But there's
Mr. M feel the same way.
Clint Brook. Good morning, brother.
Yeah, it's like Rex said there as well. We're not just on about paedophiles or anything like that. He says all paedophiles should be hanging, and they can't reoffend if the brown bread, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, but they can also be put on stuff that can stop. There's medication. There's all sorts of stuff out there now that they can do, and life meaning life that they never ever get out of prison. I totally agree with.
Yeah, but that's my exact thing, Emma, as well. Like I'm saying, like an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. If you remember back in the olden days where they used to put them on like in the anger and stuff like that, and you do something that vicious, you've got to pay for it. I'm not saying like I think they should bring back it for murderers and paedophiles for the end of the day because they've took that life. So if they've took someone's life for no reason whatsoever, like say for instance, if they entered somebody's house, to rob their house and kill them.
I don't think they should be getting any. I don't think there should even be any sort of medication for that shit because it shouldn't be happening. That shit. So why should there be medication for it?
Yeah, but that's what I mean. That medication is a substitute to try and help them, but it ain't going to help them because it's still in their head. If you know what I mean.
No, I know it shouldn't be a substitution, and I know it shouldn't be happening, and I think it's disgusting. And being an 11-year-old.
Well, yeah, we're not saying you're with it, by the way, Miss Emma.
No, we're not, Miss Emma. Are we yet, Miss Emma?
No. That's fine. I only came on here because Mr. Meatball bullied me to come on here.
Mr. Meatball.
I like different opinions. This is good.
Bullies me. Come on, Mr. Meatball.
Yeah, we're having a sit-in. Matt's held hostage now.
Oh no, he told me to come on, so he made you not be able to leave, Blackburn.
Don't tell him.
Sorry. 2 hours.
10 minutes. There you go, people. You're welcome.
2 hours.
You're getting blamed, Mr. Meatball.
Oh, it's to the right pork chops. I make him kick me off. I don't voluntarily leave.
He's the only person that I actually ever kick on my lives. The little fucker.
We have a standoff at the end.
Them in the Wicker Man. See, I can't. I couldn't do all this, me. I just right in regards to the paedophiles and shit like that. Do you not think there's too much like advertisements and shit like that in regards? I'm not sticking up from any sort of way here, yeah, but do you not think there's like too many advertisements, too many kiddie programs, too many fucking kids that are going out dressed as fucking like adults when they're clearly not?
Yeah.
Do you know that's that's what I think, you know, as well.
There is that, and there's also social media, for God's sake. Social media needs to clamp down on it, because most of the paedophiles out there probably, well, it's seen you've got your predators, haven't you, out there looking for these paedophiles. It's all over social media. All social media platforms need to lock down on that stuff.
Yeah, no, totally. There needs to be much more investment in terms of
Protecting.
the people that are protecting those sort of things, and a lot more investment into the people that have the security over social media and looking after these things. There's not enough of that out there, and I totally agree with you.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like where I live in Rochdale, yeah, like the big grooming scandal that's been going on. They made a film about it. The 3 girls, you know what I mean? All this grooming scandal, right? The main one in that grooming scandal. This news has only just come out in Rochdale. We've only just heard about this in the past 2 weeks. Yeah,
Vandy, you can get him more. Sorry, Porkchop, one sec. Vandy, you can get angry. Don't worry about it. You're allowed to say whatever you want. Carry on, Porkchop.
Yeah. The main leader of the grooming gang, he worked in Oldham Council as like a social worker sort of thing, and this has only just come to light now. So why the fuck aren't the government?
That makes my blood boil.
All this. This is how we got all these young girls. It's only just come out now. Well, about 2-3 weeks ago.
I think maybe as a society as well, we're to blame. Maybe. Not all to blame, obviously, but a bit to blame. We need to fucking stand up. We need to fucking revolt. Do something about it. Don't just sit on it. We might sit on here mourning about it. I'm not saying, which in essence we are. Sitting on here mourning and do something about it. We need to do something about it.
Exactly, and that's why...
But when we do something, Porkchop, like you was on about them grooming gangs, I went to Telford and tried doing something about it, and I got it took off.
Yeah, but that's what we did.
They want it shut off.
We did that in Rochdale. We've got PAG UK, Parents Against Grooming in Rochdale. They tried opening a shop up in Rottenstall with another group. That got shut down Radcliffe, not Rottenstall. That got shut down because they couldn't afford the funds, to keep the shop open. But it's still going in Rochdale, that shop, and they're all about it. It's like it's all about Jimmy Savile and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the thing. That's why the sentences are so low. Let's face it, when you have all these famous people that are doing that crap, they don't want the sentences high because eventually they get caught and have to live by the sentences they give others.
Exactly, Meatball. Exactly, bro. Exactly.
Blackburn. When you went up to Telford, was that to the TR?
Yeah, I'll say how it is. Tommy Robinson, Mark.
All right, okay. Tommy Robinson. Yeah.
I watched it.
I've watched the first and second one. I think the third one's out, but you have to watch that. That's the story. But it broke my heart. Absolutely broke my heart to think that, and it needs to stop. And
why do you think Why do you think they got rid of that though from YouTube? Why do you think they took it off me? Why do you think they strike me for it?
Yeah, because you're putting it out there.
Putting it out there, and there was police involved. There was high inspectors involved in that. There was even councillors that were involved, and shit like that. And they wanted it hush hush. That's why.
Yeah, but it's still up on Getter, GETTR app. Yeah,
Yeah.
but they want it closed. You know, look how they've treated Tommy Robinson recently. I don't look at his past or whatever, but you know, they pulled up his car for no reason with his son in the car, and you know, started interrogating him like, "What you been up to? Where you going? Everything." And it's like Tommy said, "Have I committed a crime? No." Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. The thing is, sorry, Porkchop, carry on. I was going to interrupt you then.
With Tommy Robinson, I've spoke with Tommy Robinson because years and years ago, I'll hold my hands up. I did follow EDL at the beginning, when they first started, and then when I realised what it were all about, you know what I mean, I backed away from it, come away, sort of thing. You know what I mean? And as time went on and things gone on, because he's made himself so popular, Tommy Robinson, the police targeting him. They're targeting him. You know what I mean? They're targeting him. They'll pull him every second. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
They will.
I've got to ask this question without sounding any sort of bad, right? Do you know if it was a white gang rather than, because obviously it was a Muslim gang that we was attending the march on. Yeah. If it was a white gang, right, and the Muslims were attending a march, if they were doing a march against the white people that was doing it, would they have been struck? Would they have been struck on YouTube, or would they have been shut up about it, or whatever?
Well, I'll tell you a story about, you know, like when I went on a march with EDL. I've only ever been on one with EDL because this were at the beginning, like I say, and you had the MDL, yeah. When I went on the march with the EDL, the actual police were against the MDL. You know what I mean? And that's what, you know, like when I read more into it and watched more YouTube videos of it all, sort of thing, is where I thought, nah, this ain't for me. I'm taking a fucking step back. You know what I mean? Because I love all cultures. I love, you know what I mean? I love all cultures and stuff like that. And I'm not saying Tommy's racist. I'm not saying this. I'm not saying that. But, or whatever. You know what I mean? That's not for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Big up Queen Ninja. Yeah, I mean personally, I think it wouldn't. If it had been the other way around, I don't think it'd have been kept brushed under the carpet anyway. I don't think.
I suppose it depends who was involved.
I agree with that about being brushed under the carpet.
Fair enough. Tom Robinson was political in his speeches. He was political. I've been stood there in front of his speakers, man. He was political and stuff like that. But I just seen things progressing that I didn't like, and you know what I mean? It worked for me.
By now, I think Tommy Robinson is being used as a certain degree to test the future issue with race and religion, etc.
Could very well be. And then, like I said, I've seen the MDL side of it as well. You know what I mean? Which, like I said, I ain't racist. I ain't nothing. Me. You know what I mean? I welcome every nationality in my fucking country as long as they respect us. You know what I mean? Respect me, and so I'll respect them back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, you're bang on, bro. Good night, Rex, mate. Take care, brother.
Night, Rex.
Night, or whoever's going.
Good to see you, Troll Watch, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's a lot of things are brushed under the carpet, and they only want to highlight what they want to highlight. Like I've seen certain things on the ITV news what I've talked about, and they don't want me to talk about it, but they're all right to talk about it. Do you know, like it's weird. It's weird, mate.
That's right. Come on, Matt. Though, is because you know when you mentioned Dale Cregan, he deserved what he gets in because he blatantly went out to fucking do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He rang him up, didn't he? He rang him up, didn't he? And said,
he was waiting for him. He was waiting for him. And you seen the video where he walked past him threw an hand grenade in and that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then you've got the thing of Raoul Moat. Yeah? Raoul Moat where he were looking for the police. He thought he'd been betrayed. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So what's gone on for it? Basically, that's mental health. That is mental health.
You will get some people though, Pork Chop, and in this community. I'm not saying anyone in here, but you will get some people in this community that will say, "Tough, they're the police."
Yeah.
You know, and I far from do not agree with that.
No,
Right, you know.
I don't agree with that. End of the day, you get good police, you get bad police. You know what I mean? I totally agree with that. You get good police, you get your bad police. You know, the corrupt ones, you get good ones. But like I say, in with Raoul Moore, I've got a feeling for Raoul Moore in a way of how he felt at that time. You know what I mean? He was being pursued, but also he'd lost his missus. He'd been put away for a wrongful charge, which it says on the sheet. Well, I've not seen the sheets, obviously, but it says on what I've watched. He got put away at first, and that's when his missus got with, he thought were a copper. So he took his revenge on the police. So his mental health weren't fucking right. They should have sorted him out there and then.
Just remind me, which one was the Raoul Moore?
Raoul Moore, where he had I can't remember where
Paul Gascoigne turned up pretending to be his mate and that.
Yeah. He turned up.
It ring a bell. I can't remember.
He hid under a bridge and everything, didn't he? And he come out and he shot him. They tasered him and then he ended up shooting himself.
Oh,
was he in the boot of a car at one point, shooting out the boot?
Yeah. It was that was a different one. That was a sniper.
How long ago was this? About 10 years ago.
It was quite a bit back. Yeah. But
okay.
Have you ever heard the saying "Sun's out, guns out"? Raoul Moore.
Yeah.
No. It was a dead sunny day and it was a dead hot day. Durham. There we go. Troll Watchers just put that in there. He's from Durham. But
they got troll.
You know what I mean? His mental health were playing on his head constantly because he got put away unlawfully and he thought his missus got cooked with a copper. But
at the end of the day, he needed more mental health support then.
He needed
therapy or treatment.
He needed a lot of mental health support.
Did he cry out for it? Did you say? Did he cry out for the mental health? Like, did he go in and ask? Or did he just go on the I don't mean it nastily, but did he go on the mental rampage sort of thing?
No, I think they should have spotted that. I think they realistically, they should have spotted that before they let it out.
But when you've got mental health, you don't always go and seek help because.
I'm not saying you should. Yeah, but I get you. Come on, carry on.
I think they should have spotted that, though. They're the authorities, you know what I mean? They're the ones that are professionals to spot that.
Do we know if he saw a mental health professional or a GP in the space of time before he went downhill to kill him?
Yeah, but when you said they should have been noticing that, was he already on the watch list or something? Was he a target or... It's not like Minority Report.
Well, he'd already done his time. He'd already said inside when he was in prison that he was going to get his own back on the police. So,
right. There you go then. Right, I did know that.
Okay.
You see what I mean? So, realistically, the police should have been on watch, or the medical team should have been on top of him, ready.
I've said this before, though, Pork Chops. I've said this in regards to other shit that's gone on, like terrorists, bombs. They'll always come round and say we was watching them. Or it's too late. Something's happened. It always takes something to happen for him to turn around and say, "Oh, we knew. Oh, we was already onto this person." Well,
there you go. There you go. The Manchester bombing. That's one of them. The Manchester bombing. God damn, man. They were watching that guy. They were watching him, they said. They were watching him. Well, they didn't watch him close enough, did they?
A guy went up to the steward and said, he's a bomber, him. And the steward followed him, and he just went a different way, the steward.
Exactly. There you go.
That's what happened at that Manchester bombing. An actual parent said that guy is somewhat dodgy.
He was already on the watch. He was already on the watch list. You know what I mean?
Fighting. Wow, Danny, that's. I don't know if you can highlight Danny's message there.
1 second. Mort served, or the one before it.
No, that one.
Tim.
That one. Mort served an 18-week sentence in Durham prison for assaulting a 9-year-old relative. Jesus Christ. Sounds like hidden from the public eye. A former bodybuilder, Mort was said to be 6'3". 6'3", and against a 9-year-old.
Yeah, he were a big guy. He were a big guy, but I didn't hear about that. I didn't see
17 stone. Jesus Christ.
No, I didn't know about that. The 9-year-old.
That's shocking. That's fuck me.
That's horrendous.
Yeah, it is. That is horrendous. Yeah, I didn't know about the 9-year-old. Is it a girl? Or
What do you mean by assault? Do you mean? I hope it's like. Well, I hope it's I wish it were neither. Like, but I hope it's not what. You know what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I do as well, mate. I hope it's not the same what I'm thinking.
It just it don't actually. That comment that somebody's put in, Danny Delaney, doesn't identify male or female, like victim.
No, that's what I mean. That's what
I know, but I'm not about that, whether it's male or female. The thing can happen to the thing. What I'm on about can happen to male and female.
Yeah. I'm just meaning that it doesn't identify either being being a girl or a boy, a young girl or a boy, 9-year-old. That's what I'm on about.
Being a minor in it.
Yeah, that's it. It's just that's what I'm saying. It's just, but I'm just trying to say it's. I hope it's not. That's horrible to fucking think.
Blackburns, I'm going to drop out, guys. I'm going to drop out. I've got a big week next week, and I'm just struggling a little bit. All right.
Okay. Emma, rest up as much as you can.
Thank you so much for jumping on, though. Thank you for jumping on, Miss Emma. It's been a pleasure, honestly.
You take care. Stay strong, Emma.
Yeah, lovely talking to you. All right, take care.
Take care, Emma. Get plenty of rest.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Right. It just says assault. Danny says.
Assault. Yeah, but it doesn't matter what age it is, does it? Assault doesn't, you know what I mean? You don't do that to a 9-year-old.
Nope.
Not how big he is, because that's a big impact, but you know what I mean?
Apparently something people think they can know, don't they? Well,
yeah, of course they do.
Do you think, right, I'm going to ask you a question then, before, because he shot himself, didn't he? Dead in the field.
Do you know what? To be quite honest, like I'm going on about Rail Mort and stuff like that, I'm glad he shot himself dead if he's done that to a 9-year-old child.
Right, in regards, without knowing that though, but just in regards to what he did to the officer, and you're saying he had mental health issues and stuff like that, which he did, right? Yeah. Do you think he could have been rehabilitated and should have been let back out then?
Well,
once he was sorted?
It depends how far mental he was. It's like me. I've got a mental friend, right? He's committed murder twice. Yeah.
Yeah.
He did it in the hands while he was handcuffed to a screw. He committed murder at a funeral. Yeah. And he's in an high security ward in hospital in prison now. And as he's speaking, I see his mother every day. She turns around to me and she says, "Our Michael would love to see you." You know what I mean? And I went, not a fucking chance. Not a chance. I used to sleep at the guy's house, man, with his friends. We used to go, you know what I mean?
So is he potentially able to be let out?
Is he fuck? He ain't going to get let. His dad were the same. His father were the same. When I were about 14, 13,
Big up Gregory.
His dad were a drinker, but when he didn't have a drink, he were fine. He were normal. He was psychopath. Same as his son Michael, who's in prison now. But when he'd had a drink, he'd come from this pub apparently one day across these football fields. This were early in the morning because he had lock-ins. Yeah, 6 o'clock or something in the fucking morning. He killed a man walking his dog, and he killed a post woman and thrown him down an hill. You know what I mean? Mental, but he's brown bread now. His dad. You know what I mean? But he's done similar. Like he's killed someone fork right through the throat and slit people with cider bottles across the throat. You know what I mean?
So would you say people like that could not be rehabilitated, or they can be, or they shouldn't be let out?
To be quite honest, I think he could be rehabilitated, but I won't let him back into society because I've grown up with him. I know what he's like. He just flips like that. You know, a click of a button, he'll flip. something pisses him off, he'll flip.
Who's
And
munching something?
I know that for a fact, honestly, Blackburn, because I've seen him. Like, there's been times when we've been back to his house, and he's threw bottles of cider at his mum's head and stuff. You know what I mean? And like,
Sorry, Paul. Carry on.
Yeah, I'm just like, you're not meant to. That's your mother. That's your mum. What are you throwing shit at her head for? You know what I mean?
Wow. I was going to say it reminds me of someone, but I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah, but to be quite honest, I'm happy at the place he's at now. He's out of people's way because he's caused a lot of damage. You know what I mean? To people's lives, he has caused a lot of damage.
Mort has been arrested 12 times, resulting in charges for 7 separate offences. He only had 1 previous conviction for common assault. So it's like something's flipped in his head then, on it.
Yeah.
That's what it's like. It's like something's got. It's like a light switch has just switched off all of a sudden.
That's what I mean. It just went bam, didn't it?
Mm.
He's took revenge on that. And
if he's clearly had no convictions for common assault before, it's clear, isn't it?
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying.
Big up Ash, good to see you, Rosie. Rick the Screwball, good to see you, mate. Massive respect.
No, but that's what I mean. He's just fucking had the last nerve. You know, when you're right, you've hit my last fucking nerve, and bam, he's gone, hasn't
he? Yeah, definitely.
But I think when you push somebody so far, and I don't know much about the story, but if you're pushing somebody and keep pushing them actually over a boundary, they'll either go give up or fight back. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, if he was give up as in like kill himself or fight back. I don't know the story to it. But if like
there's quite a lot of happened. There's quite a lot more that happened to it though. Like an officer killed himself after all the thing was over with, like, because he survived the gunshots at face and he ended up blind.
Okay.
And they end up committing suicide and that. So you've got to think like it's not just a murder thing. That the family's going through a suicide, you know, it's different, isn't it? It's a fucking big thing.
But what pushed him to that? Maybe.
Yeah, but that's what I mean, because obviously we're getting a lot of hassle from the police beforehand. He split up with his girlfriend. And his girlfriend, he thought his girlfriend was seeing a police officer, that got him arrested and sent down. And when he come out,
you're right. He rang him as well and said he did ring him. As well, if I remember rightly, and said, "I'm on the hunt." Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's on YouTube. If you just type in Bumblebee, Raoul Moore, you'll get it straight up, and you'll see all the documentary about it and how he hid away for about a week, and he hid in a drain sewer, like sort of thing, and how the police got him, and then obviously he got tasered but shot himself at the same time. See, I thought that was another thing that he's got the gun at his head.
They killed him then?
Well, that's what I don't get. I don't get because he had the gun pointed at his head with his finger on trigger, and they tased him. You know what I mean? So as the pressure of the taser made him press the fucking trigger, I don't know.
Yeah. I get you. What was Gaza? What was the whole point of Gaza? Was that his mental health playing up or what?
Well, no, I think Gaza were one of his main fans, and he come down to try and talk him out. You know what I mean?
He weren't his mate or out, was he?
No. I think he was Raoul Moore's fucking idol.
Sorry, I'm high. Your panel names sound like a sound dinner. Like a sound dinner. Blackburn's World Butt Chop, Bumblebee, Mr. Meatball.
Who's put that on?
Rosie.
Hey, Rosie, how you doing, sweetheart?
Danny Delaney said his girlfriend told him that to scare him off, but it backfired, literally.
Danny in the chat says his girlfriend told him
to scare
him.
Yeah, to scare him. Yeah, but that would have played with his mind in a way, though. Come on, you know what I mean? He's just been put away, and then I'm seeing a copper. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You realistically, you'd think, wouldn't you, and go, this has all been a fucking setup, this, so she could get with him. So, right, the coppers are having it. You know what I mean? That moment, he could be, couldn't it? I don't know.
It's a fucking shame another person gone in it. Like, fucking, he probably could have done, like, did he have kids out as well?
I can't, I don't know. I ain't got a clue on that, but he's just fucking mental. He did his time in prison for what he did. He's rocking up in a cell there, rocking back and forth, thinking, you know what I mean? And then getting told that, you know what I mean? It'd fuck with your mind, wouldn't it? Come on, it's mind-boggling, isn't it?
No, you're right. It would. You're right. It fucking would. It's same as, like you said, when you're in jail, and if your bird tells you something, like, and you're paranoid. You're paranoid without your bird telling you anything.
You're paranoid anyway because you're not with your bird.
That's what I'm saying. You're paranoid to death, mate. Because all your boys in there as well, not all your boys, but all the boys in there are like saying she's up to this and up to that and whatever, and you're like, nah, she's loyal to me and that. But you're in your head, you're thinking, is she? And you know what I'm saying? And you're writing letters accusing at one point. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're thinking it in your head all the fucking time. You're getting, like you said, the boys in prison are going, I bet she's shagging your next door neighbour, blah, blah, blah. And then,
more than welcome, Miss Emma.
It's in your head. Right. It's in your head. You know what I mean? And you're like, is she or isn't she? Blah, you know what I mean? So it goes to mental health then. It goes to your mental health or your depression or whatever, and it lowers you.
Yeah. You're right there, bro. You're right there, bro.
So when he's got out, he's fucking gone guns blazing for police. So because he thinks he's seeing a fucking copper.
She should get fucked for it, shouldn't she? Well, not for what could she get fucked for? Actually, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, she couldn't. She couldn't really because he's already done fucking damage. He's come out and shot fucking guns through windows, hasn't he? She's a victim.
60% of 60 to 80% of prisoners' partners cheat. I reckon you could be right there, Chris.
Yeah,
I reckon you could be right there, bro. He was a bodybuilder, so maybe he was on steroids. Do you know what? I think I heard something to do with steroids somewhere along the line, but I can't put that to you. And that played part of his madness. Who knows? It's possible. Yeah, I think it.
He was a bodybuilder. He was a bodybuilder on the steads and stuff like that because he was a bouncer and also, you know what I mean? A big lad.
Smee, long 10 minutes. Do you know what? I'm going to be ending it in literally 2 minutes, Smee. That's what's happening. Sorry, Bumblebee. I'm going to end it in 2 minutes.
Yeah, but you haven't let Mr. Meatball talk yet.
Mr. Meatball's only come on. Mr. Meatball's not even really bothered. He's just come on just to fucking wind me up. That's all Mr. Meatball's come on, just to sit in here because he knows full well that I have to kick him. That's all Mr. Meatball's come on for.
Yeah.
He's not even got. Honestly, if he was in the chat, he'd be commenting loads. I swear to God.
Yeah, but he's come on to chat and you've got to give him a second to chat.
I'll give him a second. Have you got anything to say to our topic tonight, Mr. Meatball?
Not really, to be honest.
No, I didn't think you fucking would.
Apart from all this rehabilitation shit in prison, half the time it's non-existent. They just chuck you in and leave you to it, don't they?
You're right there. No, you're right there.
Go with me, Ball.
You know what I mean? It's only a case of if someone luckily notices something that they say, oh, well, you could benefit from this and you don't have to do it. So if you think you don't need it or you're not going to benefit from it, you don't do it. So, just chuck them in and leave them in it.
Yeah, that's right, me Ball.
You have to put an app in as well to get an app in there. Swear to God. I swear to God. I bet you that's how bad it is. Serious lack of mental.
Mr. Meatball, what do you think about the global like of petrol and stuff like that. You give Matt a rundown on that about like.
Fucking idea, because I don't drive.
Hey!
Just
I know
fucking-
it's expensive because my brother keeps mourning.
Yeah, everything's going up. No one's money's going up. They're just milking us for their own means, and that's how it's always been on it. Because let's face it, while we're all like try and make ends meet and keep our heads above water one day to the next, the fuckers standing on the shoulders are not being looked at for what they're doing.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't got time to go and figure out why this is happening or why that's happening, because we're wondering where the next bill's getting paid or how we're going to work shopping and all the rest of it. It's just one big con, man.
Do you think they're doing this to get everyone off benefits, though? I mean, into working, because benefits can seriously not work while this is going on. It can't. I'm spending like 15 quid just on electric a week.
Yeah, well, it's like when I put petrol in, right? When I put petrol in, you'll like this one. When I put petrol in, like it's like I'm having sex. Like, yeah, I'm putting petrol in, and my car needs petrol, so I'm having sex with my car. Yeah, and my car's turning around to me, yeah, saying, "Is it in yet?" And I put 40 quid in already.
Did it? That's the thing, though. You can say, is it forget people off benefits and that? Well, if that's the case, then they're gonna kill a load of people, aren't they? That aren't able to work and not to.
I think they're going to kill it. I think they're going to kill a lot of people anyway, because these people are going to have. I've said this for weeks, for months. That people are going to choose between heating and eating, aren't they? And you can't eat without heating on most things.
Mass population reduction. People in conspiracy world have been talking about it since mid-90s, easy.
I think our Mr. Meatballs are my theory on it, but it's totally different theory. You know what I mean? Totally different theory. I think, like with all the pandemic and stuff where they're locking us down.
Yeah.
Now the food prices are going up. You got petrol prices, blah blah blah, and they're blaming it on the war. I think they're getting us ready for us to lock down where we can live minimal on prices, because it's going to go to war. Because obviously UK going into this Ukraine with Russia, blah blah blah. I think that the getting us into that step where we can just lock down. You know what I mean?
Are they sending troops in now? Have I heard?
Yeah, NATO. Yeah, it's NATO, isn't it?
So that means we're sending troops in essence.
Yeah. Of course it does.
Like on the ground troops.
Yeah, on the ground troops. There's a big base being built. Well, it's been built. It's in Poland, ready.
So I don't watch news, me. I don't watch the news, but what the fuck, man?
But that's my theory. That's just my theory. Don't anybody take anything off that or anything, but that's my theory. I think, I'm not saying COVID ain't real or blah, 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 but all them lockdowns and shit, I think they're preparing, this is my feelings, they're preparing us for all this shit. And then bang, we're going to war where we're going to get fucking attacked. So we're going to have
need rations, stay on rations. And
yeah,
shit.
we're going to have to ration down because the price have gone up. So we're buying minimal, you know what I mean? Can't do fuck all, and we've already been locked down 2 times.
Let's put it this way, whatever is in play, it's been written way before it's generations. It's already been put in place, man. If you look into stuff, there's documents going back as far as the 60s in certain places that could possibly explain what's going on now. And people have been talking about them for years, but it's all conspiracy, isn't it? You're crazy if you talk about that kind of stuff.
Smee said we've all to learn Russian. Nah.
That's just my opinion on it, guys. You know what I mean? It's just my opinion. Everyone has a different opinion. But like I said, it's just weird how it's all happened. It's like we were going through Brexit, weren't we? Right, and then COVID happened. You didn't hear of Brexit then. It's gone. It's gone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now you got the COVID shit, so we're all locked down and shit. Now the war's come. COVID,
yeah, they forgot about COVID for a bit.
COVID's gone. See what I mean? Now it's the war, right? And now it's all, you know what I mean? All NATO have all joined together. They're putting. This is my opinion. Like, they're all putting a big base up in fucking Russia, where all NATO fucking countries are coming in, ready to support Ukraine. And when that does, when it all boots off, we've got to prepare, haven't we?
Without sounding cruel to Ukraine, I thought there's not much left of it with how long it's took for them to actually send troops in and that.
No, hands up, Ukraine have fucking lasted well. Russia thought they would have done it in a couple of days. They've done well.
Hey, Matt.
So do you think there's any sort of fake news going on over there, or what?
No,
what we're getting?
No, I watch it on YouTube. I've got the proper channels on YouTube to watch me, like even the volunteers that are going out there driving with food to countries. You know what I mean? I've got it out there, and it's fucking. They seem tough. It seems tough. I'm even speaking to a Ukrainian guy on Instagram, and he runs a tattooing studio with his wife. They have to operate doing tattoos sometimes in the dark, so they're doing tattoos on Ukrainian soldiers and stuff. Even the British have had them done, and that's in Kharkiv.
So, do you know when a British soldier goes over there, a British, maybe an ex-soldier, but goes over there to fight with the Ukrainians, isn't that in essence getting involved, the Brits, or do they just get no help off the government if they was going to get caught?
Well, there's 4 of them, isn't there? There's 4 now that are being held to death penalty. That have been captured by the Russians. Yeah, they've been captured. There's 4 British people.
Fucking hell. It's going to go well off this shit, innit?
Yeah, but they've been sentenced to death.
Tell you what, Matt, if you ever get 5 minutes, just type in New World Order card game on Google and look at the images and look at some of them cards. And the game
New World Order card game, did you say?
Yeah. The game was designed in 1994. And when you look at some of the cards and look at how things have played out since the game was designed, come to your own conclusions, man. I know a bit of history about the company as well, but again, makes me sound like a nutter when I talk about that stuff. But you got cards like Epidemic, Charismatic Leader, Conspiracy Theorists, Combined Disasters, and some of the images and that. You'll be like, what the fuck? It's almost like you're seeing what's coming years after.
Yeah,
that's the Simpsons do that, though. You just watch the Simpsons, they predict the future.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. It's a program, isn't it? I just think program's called program.
But there's another thing in it, how mad that is. Like you say, through them, right? If you add from World War One, World War Two, you add all numbers together, it comes to 2023. Yeah, that's when the next World War is going to happen. If you add all numbers together,
take care of Mickey Mouse, and who else was that? Rick as well. Take care of Rick. Is that what it comes up to? Yeah, 2023.
Yeah. To me personally, like that. This is my opinion. You know what I mean? I think it's going to happen, mate. It's going to happen, and it's going to happen big time. And that's where China and Korea are going to get involved with, like helping Russia and shit like that. So
the debt to Ukraine or UK after this will be billions. Yeah, but the debt that Greece owes, no doubt, is billions and billions, but we still support them when they ask for a payout. These are getting killed, man. So I'm just replying to Face Nappy's comment, but big up Face Nappies as well.
Yeah, big up Face Nappies.
Tell you what,
it's going to be hard, honestly, Meatball. To be quite honest, I'm lucky to know a couple of World War One bunkers that are close to me. To take my family, I'm happy. You know what I mean?
And it comes in that. Yeah, Matt, do you want me to fry Yadaman?
Go on.
Have a look at their screen I'm sharing, and I'll show you what I mean. Bear in mind, these cards were designed in 1994, yeah?
94, fucking hell. That's some time, that.
Let me put you on solo layout.
I was 14 then, me ball.
I know, yeah. Mad at it. It's like you got your
It's
epidemic
quarantine one.
when it comes up. So you got that. Tell me what this looks like in a bed. What's that? That Big Ben.
Yeah, Big Ben.
The London one that we had. Didn't the Pentagon get it?
Yeah, Pentagon.
Pentagon was going to get it. It was just like the outskirts of the Pentagon, weren't it? That got it, but it did, yeah.
It was part of the building that was, if I remember right, containing info on something like 1.7.
Yeah, weren't that the one where I say apparently because I don't know the facts, but apparently the passengers fought back.
What's that one there, bro?
In Towers. The Towers. What the fuck?
Then you got to go back up in charismatic leader, looks a bit like Donald Trump from the back, doesn't
Trump. Yeah, Trump. Wow.
No.
How mad is that?
The story behind this company that I read it many years ago, so you would have to look into it yourselves. Computer virus, what was it? The Millennium Bug, I think they called it in 2000.
Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, the Millennium Bug.
And then there's others I haven't looked into, but you know, there's bloody haven't nosy at. There's even one where I can't find it at the minute, but there's one where some about fighting for peace. I can't remember the exact one, but yeah, that company, if I remember right, I'll stop sharing the screen now. It designed its games from. You'd have to check it yourself, but they received a fax, and in this fax contained loads of plans, basically. So they designed the card game off it, but while that was all in like the design stages, the Secret Service raided their offices and took all the computer systems and files and everything else, and they went through a court case and ended up getting it all back and designed the card game from it, and that was back in 1994.
Wow.
That Face Nappies is saying UK and Russia in reality are best mates. It's a big money laundering franchise.
Well, yeah, look at where a lot of the Conservatives get the money from. That's Russian donors, isn't it?
Well, if that's the case, then it's all about money laundering and money things. Then you know what I mean. Everybody who's gone through this lockdowns and stuff, every country, not just ours, every country, they've all lost money. All the countries.
There you go. What Chris has just said. That office was where the only computer that wasn't in the towers that had proof of 600 billion from missing military funds.
Yeah.
No,
you know, 600 billion. Wow.
You know, all conspiracy, isn't it? But you know, even TV, if you think about it, right? Look at what sort of films we were seeing back in the late 80s and 90s. You like Terminators and RoboCops and stuff like that. All artificial AI robots, and now we've virtually got them, haven't we? To some degree.
Well, I think my wife's a robot. She's fast asleep beside of me. I ain't getting no sex. Unless I press a button somewhere. I just need to find it.
You say press play on her. Press play.
Yeah, well, no, she's on standby at the minute, I think.
Me, I'm not asleep. I'll tell you what I'm doing. I was too busy. Where's my camera?
Pringles is at it. He's on it. He's on it like a carb on it, the lad.
Too busy eating Pringles, bro.
When I use the word conspiracy, I don't read it as the word conspiracy, but you know, if you start stating things like that are facts and that, people start accusing you of being crazy. So I use the word conspiracy.
Yeah, definitely. Right, guys.
Big up, Sasha.
I'm going to shoot off, guys.
Yeah, man.
Mr. Pork Chops, thank you so much for being on, brother. You're a legend.
No, you're all legends. Everyone in chat's a legend. That's the main thing. You two guys are a legend. Everybody, I love being on. Having
Big
a
up
chat.
you, brother.
So,
Yeah,
massive respect. Have a great night and a great weekend, guys. Love you all.
And you, brother. Take care, bro.
Take care, Meatball. Take care, man.
See you in a bit, brother. Take care, bro. Sasha, yeah, I've been live now for 2 hours and 55 seconds, right? But I was only supposed to be live for another 10 minutes. But I had a lovely guest on, and then I had Mr. Meatball.
Can't blame me this time. I didn't open the door. Pork Chops
Did you get my joke then, Mr. Meatball? I had a lovely guest, and then I got Mr. Meatball.
Yeah, I understand. I'm just a pest that annoys you, but you love it.
Once a guest, now a pest, as they say.
Yep. Best way be.
I'm not joking. Definitely not. You're definitely not a pest.
I've never denied I'm not a troll.
Well, I wouldn't say you're a troll. You're just like maybe actually. Maybe actually.
Trolls
You're
come
a
in
funny troll.
forms. Exactly. I'm a sarcasm troll. That's what I have.
I remember this guy when I first started come on my panel. I can't remember his name, and he was from America, and he's like, he come in with PDF and that, and he come on and is like, oh, you auditors are fucking this and fucking that. You know, you do this you're all knobheads and all this he was saying. I can't remember if anyone was in chat. And he was trolling. He was actually just trolling, and he's an auditor himself. And something clicked with me in chat, and I was like, wait a minute. He's fucking he's trolling us. He's fucking trolling us. I can't remember his name as well. That's you.
Yeah, I can take that. I don't mind though. The only thing being, I don't chat shit like most trolls.
UK bankers are hiding Putin's money in offshore islands. Putin needs. I don't know. But do you know what I'm gonna do, Mr. Meatball? You know it's that time.
Yeah, standoff time.
It's not that time. It's not that time for me to ask you to leave because I know you're not gonna.
Yep.
It's that time for you just to say your goodbyes to the chat and then just sit there while I get ready to kick you.
Yeah, that's good. You warm your foot up. So don't use bad foot though.
Yeah, I was going to say I just warm up my right foot. 1 sec, just giving it a little swirl around and that.
We don't want you in your moon boot again. It might get moist.
I'm over the word, mate. I'm over the word. You've cured me.
Ah, now what if I say Matt's moist manhole though? Are you over that one?
Well, it's a bit of a dirty one, that, isn't it?
Right, chat. I'll catch you again, no doubt, when I need to know him. Take it easy, everyone.
Mr. Meatball, you're a legend. And see, guys, he's just going to sit here. Look, if I didn't actually say anything, then he just said, take it easy. He just sat there.
Yeah.
Right, 1 minute. We'll give him 10 seconds. 1 sec. See? Nothing. He's just going to sit there. I could just carry on. Right, Mr. Meatball, legend. Take care, brother. And I'll speak to you soon, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Much love, brother. Peace out. Yeah, man. I have to remove him, else he just won't go. Big up Mr. and Mr. Meatball all day long. Did someone mention Moist? Sasha, I realise you just changed your name just to Sasha now. That's sick. I like that. But no, you're not. Honestly, Sasha, I've not been live much, to be honest. But I'm going to come. I'll be back live tomorrow again. Big up Mr. Meatball. Big up Mrs. Meatball all day long. Like I said, favourite two couple. They really are. They're fucking diamond and they're brilliant together. Like, how can I say this? Like the Chuckle Brothers. But which one's Barry and which one's Paul? We'll let them choose. Anyway, big up Mrs. Meatball. Much love. Big up Chris all day long. Big up Chris. Sasha, take care, brother. We'll see you soon on the next one. I'll come live definitely tomorrow, definitely again. 1 second. Smee, much love to you, brother. Take care. Swim as fast as you can. Thank you so much for jumping in. Take care. Who else is in the chat? Face Nappies, thanks for jumping in, Face Nappies. Danny Delaney, much love. Thank you so much for jumping in, and take care. Anybody else? I can't really go that far up, guys. It's not going to let me. Everyone else who's still in the chat, yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. I will be live again tomorrow, and look out for a premiere. So, good night. Sleep well. Reach out to someone, yeah? That's all I've got to say. Big up Auditing the Albion. Auditing the Albion. I fucking love you. I've seen a comment saying you was going to be coming back soon. Big up Auditing the Albion all day long. Massive respect to you, Auditing the Albion. So good to see you as well. I'm going to sleep fucking well now. Even though all you good people as well. But yeah, I swear to God, Auditing the Albion, what a fucking legend. So take care. Good night, everyone. And we'll see you all soon, yeah? I'll be live tomorrow, yeah? Good night. And like I say, I'm always in the background, bro. Yeah, I'll big up my brother. Big up my brother. And like I was about to say, reach out to someone, yeah? Someone, even your friends, people you've not heard for a while. Even people that are happy. Just say you're okay to them. You never know, do you? You might not be. So, peace out, guys. Take care, yeah? Much love.